What's up everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Today we are heading off to Mount Pyre, where Team Aqua and Magma have been causing some trouble after the last episode. We kind of did nothing. I mean, we did some stuff, but really in the end it wasn't anything too important. Like, we literally went shopping and explored Lily Cove City. We had a rival battle, actually our last rival battle, which is a little curious because I feel like we're not even halfway done with the game, but then again, we are almost at the 7th gym, so we're making some really good progress in this game now. So today, like I said, we're heading off to the top of Mount Pyre. If you guys are excited for it, be sure to leave a like because we are taking on Team Aqua and Team Magma. Well, actually, I don't think we're gonna take them on, but there's gonna be a lot of cool story going on in today's episode, and we also last time got our 5th solid team member, which is going to be Ultron the Shuppet, and now he's on the team and ready to go, so I'm actually going to turn on the EXP share for this episode and hopefully start training him. So here we are in Mount Pyre. Oh, it is so creepy. I love this area because it's kind of the Lavender Town Tower of this game, or I think it's called the Pokemon Tower, basically where Pokemon go to die. This is the place, the final resting place of my Zigzagoon, and I have a feeling that it's going to be the final resting place of us because Team Magma, I don't know, they're gonna end up destroying the world and we're just gonna end up being stuck in Mount Pyre forever and ever. The rich atmosphere of the mountain has elevated my psychic power. A mere child like you dream of winning? I mean, that's what all of us children dream of, right? Just winning over and over. That's all I ever dream of. I mean, I don't know what else you dream about, buddy, Mr. Psychic William, but that is all that I dream about. Actually, I don't, but you know what I do dream about? Is a day in which my computer works properly without having to worry about having to open it up and fix any issues with it, because right now, if you guys probably can't tell because my videos will most likely end up looking the same after they're edited and whatnot, but I am actually recording this off of my laptop right now. I fortunately got a new laptop when I went to LA a couple of weeks ago, so it's not like it's a bad laptop or anything, but I would much rather be using my regular desktop computer. Unfortunately, it died yesterday, so that is where we are, or why we are in Mount Pyre today. We're saying goodbye to my dear old laptop. It has passed away. It is up in the computer heaven, if there is such a thing. I mean, I would think that computers just kind of stay there, but you know what? That computer had a soul. So wherever it might be, computer, rest in pieces, because it's done. I don't know. I got this computer, like my desktop, I don't know how long ago. It hasn't even been that long, but it just had issue after issue. You guys might have heard me complain about sometimes it wouldn't turn on, and basically I really wanted it to just be reliable, you know, turn on whenever I want you to turn on. Like, if I'm pushing the power button, the computer should work, but unfortunately that wasn't the case with it. And yesterday, or actually today, which is when I'm recording this video, but technically yesterday when you guys are watching this, at least those of you watching it live, my computer is done for. So rest in peace, computer. If you would like to pay your respects, do so in the comments. I myself am pretty dang sad, but you know, as far as making videos, it might slow them down a little bit because this laptop will never be as good as that one, but hopefully by, I think, Tuesday or Wednesday or something, I should be getting the new parts for my new, well, not really new computer, but I'm taking a couple of the pieces that still work off of my old one that died, basically, and I'm trying to rebuild kind of a new one, so it'll be the orange computer. Hopefully will come back soon enough and I'll be able to make videos fast again, because I don't know, basically I spent all day trying to fix it though, and it really sucked because I wanted Saturday and Sunday to be kind of marathon days for Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, but at least we've made some good progress regardless, and hopefully by the end of today, Sunday, we'll end up getting to Tate and Liza at least. That is what I'm aiming for. So Scavenger here, learning another move. Scavenger still hasn't learned that he is just here for his HMs, so I'm sorry that you have to be used like that, buddy, but you just gotta understand you're here just for the HMs. So, hello, creepy girl. No, you're not the one. I'm not the one. Guys, we're not the one. Here I was this entire time thinking I was the one. The only reason why I even did this playthrough is because I honestly thought I was the one, but now we know that we are not the one. This girl has opened my eyes. We now see the truth. Shuppet, we already have one of you. Ultron is already in the party and gaining levels like a madman. Actually, this Shuppet here is higher level. Ultron is only 27. Well, that's unfortunate. We could have got a higher level Ultron, but you know what? It's okay because Ultron is special to us. He is the Shuppet, the little Shuppet that could. But back to this. We are not the one. My entire life has been a lie, everyone. That is it. I don't know how I can continue on anymore. We might as well just climb into one of these graves right now. They're meant for Pokemon, but it doesn't say that people can't get in them, huh? It's natural for people and Pokemon to be buried in graves once they died, but I heard that's not the usual way in some places in the world. Well, I don't think these are actually graves. These are like the urns where they hold the ashes of Pokemon, or at least that's what someone told me in the comments when I did this in Emerald, because I don't think you could bury people. I mean, we are on a mountain, I guess, technically. Whoa, little Duskull, what is up? I really like Duskull. I actually was thinking instead of using Ultron again in this playthrough of using Duskull, but since Bayonet has a Mega Evolution in this, and actually the Mega Stone for Bayonet I think is here in Mount Pyre. Hopefully we'll find it in today's episode, but I was really thinking of using a Duskull, because look at it, it looks so cool. It's like a little Cyclops, ghosty guy, and he looks even better in the 3D model graphics. Are you serious with the Shadow Sneak right now, bruh? Come on. If we hadn't been burned there, well, actually we burned it. We got burned after we hit it, so never mind. Discharge is a special move also, so whatever, Duskull, you're out of here. Goodbye. It's really cool though, because it's only got one eye in there, but it makes it look like it's got two, like it's sometimes you'll only see it through the right eye socket, so it kind of makes the illusion that it's got two eyes when really it's just got one. So sad, too bad. We're gonna go ahead and full heal Azula here real quick though, and spray Repel because I don't want to run into any more wild Pokemon. Our entire team has kind of caught up in levels though. Now we only have Ultron to train up, which is why we got the EXP share on. And actually I've noticed that we are not that far under leveled or over leveled anymore. Like I think we're about even. If we do fight a couple of bosses today, which I don't know if like maybe they changed up the story so that now you actually do fight Team Aqua or Magma up at the top. If we do fight some of them though, we'll definitely see that our levels are not so over anymore. At least like we were against Winona. That was just ridiculous. Turning off the XP share for a little bit has done us wonders though. So now we're going to take out this little Sableye. We're still super duper strong though, just because we've got so many Mega Evolutions on our team. Like literally all of our Pokemon right now, aside from Scavenger, can Mega Evolve. Or well, technically Shuppet will be able to Mega Evolve once we get him to be a Bayonet, but for now he doesn't. All sorts of things wander the slopes of Mount Pyre. There is no telling what may happen. Take this, it's for your own good. A cleanse tag? What, do you think I'm not clean? I'm a pretty clean boy, ma'am. Excuse me? How are you to judge me on my cleanliness? Or who are you, rather? You're just a random little grandma. You can't tell me to clean my room. I'll clean my room whenever I want. I actually cleaned my room today, so that's... I guess I'm being really mean to that grandma for no reason. Hey, we got some more items over here. 2 repels, that's really good. One other thing, though, that's actually really good about me recording on my laptop right now is the screen is a lot bigger. Like, not the actual screen, but I just made the game look a lot bigger because for some reason my desktop wouldn't let me do that. But now I can actually see the game, so if there's any little small details that before I couldn't see because the screen was too small, now I'll be able to see every single thing. It's like I've got a whole new pair of eyes right now. It is just so awesome. Oh gosh. Oh no. These people, my girlfriend will love me even more when she sees how cool I am. I'll show her how cool I am by knocking you out. I'm really scared, but as long as I'm with my boyfriend, I'll be okay. He'll try to show me how cool you are by knocking you out. Yeah, well, I'm so sorry that I'm gonna have to disappoint you both, Dez and Luke. Luke, how could you betray me? With Dez, I don't even know who Dez is. Is that like short for Desiree? I knew a girl named Desiree. You know where she is now? She's dead. Well, she's not actually dead, that's kind of mean to say, but she's totally fine, probably. I mean, I haven't ever really, I didn't even talk to her. I just knew a girl named Desiree. I didn't even talk to her, so I don't know why this came up, but that's probably what Dez is short for is what I'm trying to say. But this cute little couple here, just so in love, so young and reckless, like that clothes brand. Ah, look at that, the perfect combination. Gosh dang it, my laptop screen just turned off. So it looks like we still have the exact same troubles that my desktop would have where my screen turns off after a little bit. And I have no idea how to turn that off, so I really hope that we can do that soon enough. Really, the discharge didn't kill that Delcatty? That sucks. But this is a good combination because we can discharge and it won't affect Finn because discharge actually hits everyone on the field, not just one enemy that you choose. Oh, thank goodness we avoided that saying because there are way too many Pokemon in this game that just want to either put us to sleep or paralyze us or confuse us. Just overall, status ailments are like the #1 thing in this game for whatever reason. They really upped their like status ailment game in these because I don't know, I've been playing through both copies, as you guys may or may not know, and in both of them, I just run into so many trainers where if I don't one-shot their Pokemon, they'll either try to paralyze or confuse you instantly. It's like they don't even try to take out your Pokemon, they just want your Pokemon to take out themselves. That seems to be the general strategy here. Like, it's almost like artificial difficulty, I would say, but I don't know if I can really go as far as to say that, because, I mean, it is a Pokemon game, it's not really supposed to be that hard, unless you're doing, like, challenge mode or a Nuzlocke or some type of thing like that. Like, that's why those have been created, is to put a little bit more difficulty into games that aren't really that difficult on their own. But still, either way, like, the way that they did make the games a little bit more difficult is usually by doing that. They just add in, like, oh, you know, I'm gonna paralyze you and hope that you don't get to hit me, or I'm gonna confuse you and hope that you hit yourself. And I mean, it's overall more annoying than difficult, honestly. Like, at least that's the way that I see it, but you know, you gotta deal with it, bruh. That's all I'm saying. Why have I been saying bruh so much? I literally never used to say that. I don't know what happened. I wonder why cemeteries are built. You know, cemeteries doesn't have an N in it. Like, you would think it's spelled cement and then Aries, but because at least that's how I say it, cemetery, but maybe it is just cemeteries. I don't know, isn't it pronounced cemeteries? Maybe that's just me, I've been pronouncing it wrong this entire time of my life. Actually, I am, because I think in Spanish, it's no, it is, it's cementerio with an N. So I think, now I don't know, I might have to look this up. Let's find out. Siri, how do you say cemetery? I don't think she actually does that, but okay, no, don't take that part. Gosh dang it, Siri, we're supposed to be best friends.
Okay, I found this.
Oh, it is cemetery. I don't know what she just said. Maybe you guys heard her. Whatever. I don't care anymore. I lost interest in learning how to pronounce cemetery. But she said something about Jackson, and I don't know who Jackson is. Maybe it's a cemetery near here. I hope it isn't, because then you guys, those internet stalkers out there might figure out where I am right now. I literally live inside of the cemetery, just so you guys know. My apartment is literally right in the center of a cemetery, so hopefully those internet stalkers that wanted to find my house now can pinpoint exactly where I live. So get to work, boys. There we go. We beat another black belt, though. Forgive me, teacher. Is that what he said? Forgive me, senpai, for I have lost. Until I improve, my teacher, who rests here, will never find true peace. Oh, that is pretty dang sad. I mean, is his teacher like a Pokemon, or are people actually built or buried here too? I'm so old that all my tears have dried up. That is really sad. Alright, I don't like this place anymore. Let's get out of here, because it is just sadness, overwhelming sadness right now. I'm getting out of here. Wait, I just realized, weren't we supposed to be outside? Like, Team Aqua and Magma are usually outside, and there doesn't even seem to be an outside part to this. That's really weird. Maybe they like combine both. Pokemon are precious companions for me on this long trip. Until they die, that is, and then you're just kind of sitting there like, well, what now, everybody? I guess my Pokemon's dead, my life is over, Kecleon is alive, but, you know, he's never been as cool as my other Pokemon. That is sad, though. Like, I guess it's just like the real world, you know, you have a pet for such a long time, except in Pokemon, you've got like a million pets for such a long time, and then eventually they die, and it's just sadness overall. Pokemon don't make any sense, though, if you really think about it. Like, okay, so they're supposed to be like real-life animal creature things, and then they're put into Pokeballs, so the Pokeball, I mean, that's just what I mean. Like, the Pokeball itself doesn't make any sense, because I've read that, like, the Pokeball, the way it works is it turns the creature into pure energy, and then it lives on in the Pokeball as pure energy. But wouldn't that mean that Pokemon would just, like, be lifeless? Like, they would just live on forever, not like real animals? But I don't know, that doesn't make any sense, because people eat Pokemon. Pokemon can also die, so you know what? I'm trying to make sense out of this. Are you serious? What? Why did strength not affect it there? Did it use an attack that switched its typing? What the heck? I don't know, I wasn't paying attention, but last I saw it was supposed to be an ice type, so maybe it did use a move that made it like ghost type or something. Whatever, doesn't matter, we took this dude out. He looks like Desmond from Lost, I've just noticed that, I don't know why. Hey, look at this little old couple. They all like to talk about depressing stuff, so let's listen to their story. So many things that I had forgotten. They strangely come back to me when I visit here. It's very fascinating.
Rest in peace. I wonder how many years have passed since I started wishing that.
What? Like, you wish for yourself that you would just rest in peace already? I'm just gonna stand here quietly with these Grand Ps, just chilling out. by the graves. Yeah, this is really sad. I want to get out of here. There's a double battle up there, but I'm not going to worry about it. I was going to try to avoid this lady too, but I guess we can't. Hex Maniacs are just all up on us right now. They have something quite odd about them that I like. I don't know. Tasha, not really a fitting name though. I don't know. It's kind of not really a Hex Maniac sounding name. Like, I would go for something more like, what's like a witch name? I don't know. I didn't really like season 3 of American Horror Story. It's all about witches, and you know, they had witch names there, so take one of those names, Tasha. Just take it and pretend that's your name. I don't remember literally any of their names, so let me just try to make up a witch name for you real quick. How about Sabrina, you know? Sabrina's always been a classic witch name. How about you take that one? Or her cat, Salem. I think her cat was named Salem. I always thought that was cool because, you know, Salem Witch Trials, Salem the cat. Pretty cool stuff there. Alright, that seems really obvious though, so how about we give you an even better name? Instead of Salem, we're gonna take the least haunted place ever. I don't know what that would be. Some place where you would never think that there would be any, like, haunted things at all. Somewhere where people just live and just they're happy. How about Jamaica? There you go, your new name is Jamaica. Take that. I don't know why the heck Jamaica seems just so happy to me, but every time I think of happiness, like, every time I think of like, alright, let's go to a happy place, I think of like a beach on Jamaica with just like reggae music playing in the background and just people having a grand old time. So, your new name is Jamaica. You are Hex Maniac Jamaica, alright? A text inscribed on a tombstone honoring a deceased person or a Pokemon is called an epitaph. Well, thanks for the history lesson, buddy. Don't think it's really history, but it's not good enough yet. For a final resting place that my Pokemon Meow and I will be in, this is not good enough. This guy wants to get buried with his Pokemon? Gosh, this has been a weird episode. Oh, I see a sparkly in the corner. It's distracting me from the fact that we just got TM30 for Shadow Ball. I actually kind of wanted to check if there's a hidden item on the other side, but never mind. We can't even use our dowsing machine. Guess what? We got the Medichemite. What? I thought the Bayonet Megastone was supposed to be found here. Why doesn't this guy want to turn around? This lady's fine with turning around, but no, not this dude. Let's read this thing. The words, final resting place for Pokemon Meow and me are inscribed on it. Is this like James from Team Rocket? It's not good enough yet. For a final resting place that my Pokemon Meowth and I will be in. This is not good enough. I love doing James's voice. Some people have told me that it's good, some have told me that it's bad, but I just have so much fun doing the James voice, so alright, look at that. We are now in the outside portion of Mount Pyre, and I'm gonna not spray or repel because there is actually a very cool Pokemon that we can find here, which a lot of you guys might know from my other playthroughs. It is not Pelipper, so we're gonna avoid those, and apparently we're running into no wild Pokemon at all. I'm also gonna throw on the dowsing machine real quick. We should actually turn it off though, because in case we do run into, okay, no, that's not the right Pokemon either, is it? I don't know. There's another TM over here though, so let's grab it. TM61 for Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp. I like to say my W's like that, like Cool Whip. I think that's from like Family Guy or something. Alright, I don't know what Pokemon this is. Is it a Duskull? I think it might be, oh, it's a Medicham actually. So we could catch ourselves a Medicham. I'll do that just because if we do catch this guy, we just literally got the Megastone for it, so pretty sure this guy will even be high enough level that we'll just give him a rare candy and already have a Mega Medicham. No, he's level 28. That's actually not that high of a level. But I think he's still high enough that we'll kill him with an Ice Fang. So let's try it. If we don't kill him, then we get to catch him. And if we do kill him, oh, look at that. Couldn't have gotten any more perfect than that. This is not the Pokemon I'm looking for though. Because here on Mount Pyre, at least on the outside area of it, there is actually a Pokemon that a lot of you may or may not know. Whoa, critical capture. That is awesome. Look at that. Sure wish we would have gotten the critical capture on the other Pokemon I'm looking for. That would have been pretty good. But I am looking for a certain one. And I'm not going to say who it is. A lot of you probably already know what it is if you know the Pokemon that are found here on Mount Pyre. As my screen goes dark again, I seriously need to fix that though. It really sucks, like just being like playing the game and then my monitor literally just goes black. It really sucks, but alright, a little fog going on down there. Trying to creep us out, I guess. It's not really that creepy to me. I don't know, I kind of like the fog. Like the Silent Hills movies, I've watched those. I don't know if you guys have watched those, but basically it's this like super creepy haunted town. I don't think it's really haunted, but okay, there's like weird, like I would call them like just deformed creatures. They're like, I guess they're humans, but they're like deformed humans. Like they'll be walking on their hands and legs, but they'll be like doing the table kind of thing, like backwards. It's really creepy stuff, okay? But it's basically a town full of fog like this, and just creepy creatures come out of it, and I always kind of like that. Like, I wouldn't mind going to a place based off of Silent Hill. I think it is actually based off of a real life town too, so I guess that would be kind of cool. 2 hidden items there though. Didn't really pay attention to what they were, but I don't think it really matters. I really just want to run into this certain Pokemon that I'm thinking of, and for some reason I am not running into any Pokemon at all. Another Meditite. Maybe you can't find it at nighttime. I don't know. I don't think that Pokemon are affected by... Oh gosh. My DS just died, everybody. Whoa, I finally found the Pokemon I'd been searching for this whole time. That's right, everybody. It is Fabby the Beast. But I want one with Drought because Fabby was mostly known for having Drought. So what I'm going to do is, in between episodes or off screen or something, I'll record it, but I think I'm going to do it in my own time. I'm going to try and use the Pokédex nav feature thingy in the bottom screen to try and find a hidden ability Vulpix, but took a little while. I finally made it back to where we were after my DS shut off. I have no idea why it did, because every time I'm going to record a video, I make sure that my DS is like nice and charged and ready to go so that this doesn't happen, but it still ended up happening. I really just don't know why. Whoa. Nice zoomed in angle here. I like this. Creeping up on the camera. Uh-oh. Did not mean to do that. That's for sure. Wait, what the heck? Look, there's no Team Aqua grunts right there. And then as soon as we step close enough, magic! Look at that. Team Aqua grunts everywhere. That's a little bit weird. I don't know if that's the way it was intended to be. Probably, I guess they were just lazy a little bit there. Hey, I remember you from Mount Chimney. It's payback time. I didn't mean to say they were lazy, but I guess there's a little bit of limitations there as to them putting in the models for the Team Aqua grunts when it's a completely different map, because every time we see one of those loading screens, the way it works, I think at least, is it loads an entirely new map. So it'd be kind of weird, like it wouldn't work to put in the Aqua grunts on the previous map and then have them show up here. You know what? I'm not a map maker. I didn't make these games. I don't understand these things, but since I've been switching DSs, we're going to see the Morphin Time animation once again. We've been using Mega Manectric quite a lot since we got him, I've just realized. Actually, her, or it, I guess, since we're talking about the Mega Manectric itself, not Azula. Or we are talking about Azula, though. So, ever since we got her, though, basically, I've been using, Azula so much ever since we got the Mega Evolution, at least, and I've kind of been neglecting the other ones, but with the EXP share on, they've been getting just as much EXP, and Azula is almost caught up to the rest of the team now, so I think I might start using the others in a little bit here, at least if we have a boss battle coming up, because I'm really not sure if we do or not, but at least for these two guys here, we're going to keep using Azula because she is just so strong, and why the heck not use her? What's up with you, brat? What does a single kid expect to do? Hey, man, don't pick on me just because I'm single. I'm single by choice, okay? I'm good right now just being the way that I am, and you can't hate on me for that. That's not even... I bet you're single too, huh? You and your little Carvana like to just play around in the water, splashing each other in the face and whatever. I don't know what I'm going on about, but, you know, just don't make fun of me because of that. You even said it yourself. I'm a kid. There's no need to rush it right now. I'm fine being the way that I am right now. But this guy's second Pokemon is going to be Mightyena. I didn't want to Mega Evolve for Carvana because it just seems like a little bit of overkill. But actually, I challenged one extra trainer on my way back up here because I skipped a double battle, if you guys remember. I did that one now this time and got an extra level, and Azula learned a new move, and that is Wild Charge. So we're going to try it out on this Mightyena. I've never used this attack before because we just got it, and look at that. Does a little bit of recoil damage, but actually I think it does about the same damage as Discharge, just because right now Azula has about equal physical and special attacks, so I don't know, I think our attacks are doing about the same damage, and look at that. Even with a scary face lowering our speed, we're still faster because Azula is just such a beast in the speed stat, because that's the nature that I have, is one that lowers attack, or no, actually it lowers special attack and raises speed, so not really the best thing ever, but, you know, we've learned to deal with it here at MunchingOrange Studios. We got another hidden item right there on another tombstone. I don't know what this means. Are we literally stealing items that other people left for their, like, dead Pokemon from their tombstones? Because if so, that is really messed up. Hey, we got a little sparkly going on. and it is going to be the Bainetite. So 2 Mega Stones for the price of 1. It seems like whenever we find a Mega Stone in this game, like, we never find 1 single Mega Stone. We always find at least 2 in the same episode. Oh, I made that Pokemon go away there. That's unfortunate. I thought there might be another item around here, but it looks like there isn't. Yeah, that looks to be it, so I guess we'll head back here. That is after we run into this wild Pokemon. See, for a little bit, I thought that maybe they made Meditite and Meditite and Vulpix be version exclusives, because I actually played through all of this already in Omega Ruby, and I found a lot of Vulpixes. But here's one cool thing you can do. Hey, what's up? Just kind of sit here in this little circle-y thing and creep up on it too and make it look all suspenseful. Ah! But really, it's not that scary. So there's one more Team Aqua Grunt to fight. What I was saying though is, I ran into so many Vulpixes in Omega Ruby, but in this game I've only been running into Meditites and like barely any Vulpixes. So I think maybe that they made it, they're not version exclusives, but they made Vulpix be like really rare in this game and then Meditite be really rare in Omega Ruby. At least that's what I think it is, because I don't know. I literally ran into a Vulpix every like wild Pokemon, and here I've been running into Meditite almost every wild Pokemon, so I'm guessing that their percentages for how you encounter them are reversed in each game. Either way though, I'm definitely going to try to find myself a Vulpix. We actually should have caught that one, because I think you need to catch the Pokemon in order to try and find it in the Dex Nav, so I might have to catch myself another Vulpix, not the one with Drought. But yeah, Fabby the Beast will return, everybody. I've really wanted to use another Fabby ever since the first one, and I don't think I've really gotten that many chances to use one, but I really want to use one, and I think a Fire type would actually go really well with the team right now. Even though there isn't a Mega Ninetales, you know what? We can have at least one Pokemon that's not a Mega Evolution, because literally everyone else on our team right now is a Mega Evolution. But now that we've taken care of that Team Aqua Grunt, let's head up the steps, and we're going to have quite a cutscene ahead of us here. So I gotta prepare my vocal cords right now. Or not. I guess we could just have no dialogue. Oh, no, spoke too soon. Here is Archie and Matt. Yo! I thought something was a bit noisy. And who is it but the usual scamp? Sorry, Scampo, but I'm afraid I just don't have time to play with you right now. The blue orb that's long been enshrined here at Mount Pyre, it belongs to Team Aqua now. Matt! Oh, boss, how about you do me a favor for our lively little visitor and keep him entertained? You'd better use your full strength too, so you don't offend our honored guest. Wahahaha! With this blue orb in my hands, I won't even need the power of the meteorite to awaken the beast from the deep. All I need now is a way to get to the place where it sleeps. All I have to do is get that submarine they're making in Slateport. Come on, boys, we're for Slateport City. Ah, so he's just gonna leave Matt behind with us. Oh no! The last time we saw this guy, he said he was gonna smash us because apparently he likes little boys. I am not looking forward to this. Alright then, until the boss makes his getaway, I'll be your opponent. Ooh, ha 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 ha! Hey, Johnny Bravo right now? Bam, 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 bam. Oh gosh, this is scary. I am legitimately like scared of this Aqua admin here. I wonder if he's gonna have a Mega Sharpedo now. Probably not. So you know what? We're gonna keep it even still. I know that we did this last time, but we're still gonna keep it even just because, Matt, you seem like a good guy. You love your bro Archie. You love us apparently. You got rough skin, so I'll give you a little bit of lotion and we'll call it a day, Matt. How about that? You know, sound good to you? Yeah, sounds good to you. Okay, I'm just gonna pretend that I heard you say that it sounds good because I don't think you can talk. At least, you know, video games are not that far developed yet that I can literally just talk into this microphone and you'll reply to me like that. But someday video games will evolve that way. That was fun. I knew you'd show me a good time. I look forward to facing you again someday. Oh, well, I guess if that's your idea of a good time, I honestly thought that he had something else in mind, but, you know, I'm not gonna complain. That wasn't bad at all. Ay me, what a disaster. The blue orb stolen from our safekeeping. The blue orb and red orb must never be separated. They belong together. Like Taylor Swift song. Yeah, I've been standing here the whole time. I will entrust the remaining red orb to you, young one. So you just want me to go and grab it? Alright. I guess if you guys trust me enough with this. We got the red orb! That was pretty epic just for grabbing a red rock, but I don't know, it's special. And I beg you, chase after those thieves and take back their orb, that wretched leader of theirs. I'm sure he said they were headed for Slateport City next. Yes, indeed. So that is what we're going to be doing in the next episode, but we're not quite done yet. I noticed that this is kind of like the mural that we saw back at the Granite Cave with Steven, so I'm wondering if it is actually the same kind of mural and maybe it's just destroyed up here. I don't really know, but I do want to show off what it looks like over in Omega Ruby when you do this, so we're going to quickly hop over to that game, and actually I think there might be a hidden item back here, so let's find it real quick, and there it is. We got a little Carbos. It looks like there is a hidden item over on this side as well. It's on this rock here. Ooh, a rare candy. I like that. Do we got any other items? Oh, it looks like there's actually still another item. No, well, I'm right on top of it. There it is. Dire hit. And now with that, let's hit it over to Pokemon Omega Ruby. And we're back to the adventures of Ariel in Omega Ruby, creeping up slowly but surely. Actually, I've already battled all of these grunts here, so we have no need to worry about them. So we're gonna go straight on and face Maxie. Oh, and it's also the admin that we haven't fought yet, so that's pretty cool. I think we fought her once before, but I didn't show it off in video, so this is going to be great. So it was you. I'm sorry I had to postpone my defeat of you at Mount Chimney, and now I am sorry that I have to postpone it to once more. I cannot afford to waste even a single second now, for the red orb which has long been enshrined here at Mount Pyre now belongs to me, the great Maxie. Courtney. Huh? You must see to it that our dear visitor is not neglected due to my inability to battle now. Do be so kind as to battle her with the full measure of your strength and crush this girl so that she will never again, for a single moment, dream of defying our team. With this red orb in my possession, I have no need for the power of the meteorite to awaken the beast from the deep. All that I need now is a way to reach the place where it sleeps. The only task remaining is to obtain the submarine being constructed in Slateport. We move at once. Team, our next destination, Slateport City. Really, we could just like stick out our leg and trip him there, but guess we don't get to do anything, so we're gonna fight Courtney. Analyzing? Are you a robot? What? Alright, I guess we've never battled Courtney before, so I really have no idea what her personality is like, but look at this. She's got like cold, dead purple eyes. I like her, honestly. I don't know. Her design looks really cool. She just literally looks like a robot. But, you know, I kind of like robots. Gundams are awesome. Everything is awesome. Lego Movie. So here we have Rogue. She's not quite a Mega Sharpedo, but she is actually kind of strong. I've been training her up for a while. I also have Eeyore, the camera up, so I have both of them here. It's kind of cool that, I don't know, I've kind of just been trading myself Pokemon back and forth, so actually Rogue isn't traded. I just have Sharpedo in both versions, but I'm actually using it in this one is what I'm saying. Again, that's unanticipated. I knew it. You are interesting. Haha. I'm looking forward to, when we can meet again. Alright, Courtney. That's awesome of you. I kind of just want to do my robot voice for her, because that's what she seems like she is. Ay me, what disaster! The red orb stolen from our safekeeping. And now we're going to hear the exact same story that we just heard, so since we just literally read this a couple of minutes ago, we're going to go ahead and skip all this and grab ourselves the blue orb. That was a little bit creepier than the red orb actually, because the screen vibrated red like we just got hit. Like, I guess I'm just used to that from in like FPSs. Whenever you get hit, the screen flashes red like you're bleeding, but that's not quite what's happening here in Pokemon. We're keeping it PG here. I think if you talk to these old couple up here, they'll actually tell you a little story, or at least Grandpa will. I know that for sure. How do we get the camera to be? I don't want the camera to be this zoomed out like that. Mount Pyre exists to soothe the spirits of Pokemon that have passed on. From so high up, we can look down upon Hoenn. Such a view must bring peace even to those lost Pokemon. Is it a coincidence that you are here? Will you hear my tale, a tale long told in the Hoenn region? I guess we'll end off the episode with Grandpa's tale. It happened long, long ago. The world was racked by an unceasing battle between Groudon, the Pokemon of the land, and Kyogre, the Pokemon of the sea. Groudon raising mountains and creating continents, Kyogre raising huge waves and carving out oceans. Their fierce duel raged without end. The world was assaulted by merciless heat and vicious rains in turn. Only one power was great enough to quell this terrible outpouring. That of the red orb and the blue orb, you mean Rayquaza? The light which swelled from the blue orb quieted Groudon in its rage. The light which poured from the red orb calmed Kyogre in its fury. The two, now docile, dove deep into the sea and disappeared from human eyes. That's it? That's your story? Well, not quite as exciting as when Rayquaza's around, but that is going to be the end of this episode, everyone. So next time, we will head over to Slateport City, or actually we could do that right now since I've got Stratus, and I haven't actually shown off the flying feature yet. If you guys didn't know, you can actually fly to any route now. Like, you don't just have to fly, or you don't just have the ability to fly to cities. So since we've got to go to Slateport, why the heck not fly over to the route right above it, just to show off that we can now fly over to routes. And also our buddy Stratus is going to fly us there. Doesn't really look like Stratus when you're flying, but you know, in spirit he is. Look at that. We are actually closer to Mauville, so that was quite a fail. I meant to go to Slateport, but whatever. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.